were right there in the heart of it from the very, very beginning. Did you have a sense at that time, not where it would go, but how it maybe in its own way was helping to sort of rescue or at least allow your creativity to come out?
No, you don't really know. I mean, we were doing something called pause tapes at that time, and then Mike and Dave Productions kind of discovered the next move of me going with Dougie Fresh, Crash Crew, Grandmaster Caz, all these guys, and I was #1 in Queens for quite a while, and I even ranked as a battle rapper in New York in the 5 boroughs, off and on, up and down, with the greatest in Queens. After me came Run DMC, LL Cool J. They used to come to my shows just before hip hop really broke, and Curtis got the big deal.
And you talk about Curtis Blow, when you say, I know you throw out these first names, but sure.
Before Curtis Blow got signed, and then I made a decision. I was supposed to go to Sugar Hill, and somebody asked for 100% of my publishing. I remember going home to my grandmother saying, I can't do this. It would be like selling my soul.
Right. And back up, because I know you've been an agent and we're going to get to that, but when you say 100%, like, what does that mean? Like, everything.
Everything. So there's the writer's share and there's the publisher's share.
Okay.
And that gives the power to administrate and control the fiduciary. Right. So cognitively, intuitively, and spiritually, I looked at everybody else that had a record deal. Right. And I grew up with, people, South Jamaica Queens, Queens Village, Supreme Team, Cauley, Cat, all these notorious drug dealers. It was the burgeoning crack era. I could have easily went that route, but I was in the middle of that populace, right? I was in the middle. These were my friends and favorites. And the economy, I never dealt drugs, but I benefited from that era. Right. The United States of America benefited from it. Reaganism benefited from it, and so did many families, right? Yeah. It was no different than what the Kennedys did during the Prohibition era, right? And we've seen that many times. We've discovered that in urban communities a million times. But it was the curation of art, expression, fashion, and passion that kept me from crashing.